Hello everyone and welcome back. So today I'm going to try the new Neonail Babyboomer Airbrush that in Poland is just a fresh news. Is really popular. I haven't tried it yet, so my intention today is to try what is this thing. So I have already like a first impression because I just basically tried and tested just a first baby impression without really trying on the nails on like papers. So I will share with you that little test recording that I have, but let's just see them close up. What do we have here? So what do we have here? We have three colors that obviously I have no idea if in other country that product already came out, if came out at the same time like that one in Polish, that if came out like it's going to come out later. Anyways, we're going to have like a Babyboomer Airbrush Pink, which is really pink and is like, I think is really ideal to do like the blush nails eventually. Then we have obviously a white to create the Babyboomer white, and then we have like a peachy pink, which is like a perfect base to have like, oops, combo with that, the white. I got a ring light again, so I think finally we can record maybe a little bit better. So my first, I wanted to see what is inside here, which I already checked, but I want to show you as well. So there is really not the ingredient of that, which sucks. I think totally they should be, and I already tried to pull the other bottle of this one to see if there is like, what that is. Oh, maybe we have the underneath here. Do you think? No, I don't see anything. No, I don't really think that there's like nothing that you can see that describe what we have inside this pump. The only thing is saying, let's find the English version of it. Maybe it's just outside. Yeah, I think it's basically the same things as, it's the same things as the outside, what is inside. It's just saying nail powder spray and use only as intended, shake before use, avoid breathing product particles, use a cool, dry and well ventilated room, and that's all it say. So I went also on the page of the website of Neonail. It doesn't say, or I cannot find what is made with this, and we can see how it look like inside. Let's see what I cannot understand. This is like something that I didn't know from the the videos of Neonail. Like, look at that. It looked like just powder, which just makes sense because they say that this is powder. So it seems like inside we just have like a powder, like a mysterious powder inside. And we have the pump. I just try it. This is really pink, by the way. So I'm going on my test on paper. This is the first things I did. And I'm going to shake it because on instruction is changed to shake it. Also on the Neonail's reels, I think, instruction is saying that you have to keep the pump on 45 degrees angle. So I was going to try to do that. And I got this like uncontrollable laughing because, oh my gosh, like my first impression was completely like such a shock. I was not expecting to see that powder coming out from that bottle, and it really felt like his acrylic powder, and just that. So I took the next bottle and well, obviously I tried the same. I want to see how the pump work, and boom, here we go. That was really a lot of product, and literally it's look like acrylic powder. Try with a few different movements to see if I can make the pump going a little bit easier, and with like some pretty the side like squishing to the end, to the max, the pump, I got like a little more like flawless, let's say, a little cloud. So yeah, the first impression, I have to say, it was a little bit shocking and out of what far away from what I expected. So the first things I thought when this product came out and I saw the first, little videos, little reels, I thought, is this product safe? Because as we know, you can do nails with airbrush, which are absolutely beautiful because you can get these beautiful ombres of any sort, or like any kind of this like decoration, like really flawless and beautiful, like super even. And but for do that you cannot use the regular jet polishes in the airbrush. You have to use color that are meant for the airbrush, and also you should use specific masks for that. I never actually got it and never use it. uh, I don't know if I will ever get it, just because I really have this paranoia. I hate when I see like something, when I have like the idea that something is like flying in the air and I can breathe it. I just don't like it. And I also don't like when I see flying powders so that I can breathe them. I don't like that as well. That's why I don't like too much acrylic powders. But anyways, my first question was, is this product safe? One of the sellers, which is like the lady that is just selling this stuff, is saying that it's safe. I haven't heard or mentioned anyone else asking or wonder if this product is safe. This is my question. Is this product safe? Theoretically, yes, but anyways, I using the mask, which I using the masks I have available because I don't have like another mask to use it. Because anyways, it's like something flying in the air, and it's safe to be careful and to not breathe them. So okay. And second, my second thought was, is going to go on the cuticles and it's going to like, stain the cuticles. And this is something that I saw actually other people question this to Neonail. And the answer was like, no, it's super easy to remove. You can use this gel gum latex eventually to protect your around cuticles. But it's absolutely, I haven't tried yet on the nails. We're going to do that. But I have the belief that this is just powder. This is not gonna stay in your cuticles in any way in performance. This is just going to stick on your wet base, on your natural, or on your transparent eventually gel polish, or whatever you're going to apply it. But if you're not applying the gel polish or stuff on your cuticles, on your hands, this is not gonna stick, because I have like my theory. I have the belief, like this like first little try that I did so far, that this is acrylic powder in a pump. And the fact that you're shaking it, I don't even know what this shaking does, except that I can just believe that it's just moving around the product and maybe creating some air pressure. That's the only thing I can think. I don't even think there is any gas in here, because like there's not like inflammable or something. It's just like a pump, and it's just like moving the air, so it like make the air puff out very thin acrylic powder, which to me is was a shock. I wasn't as expecting that at all. I wasn't thinking that it's more like a spray. Like the sprays that you have, like the spray color for the hair spray color that we all used once, right? Just for joke maybe, and there is color. You breathe that shit a little bit. It is safe. I never wonder, because probably when I tried to use this stuff, I didn't use it on the hair. I used it actually to like stain a pair of shoes, a pair of boots that I loved. Anyways, I wasn't even like caring that much, because when you're younger you don't really care about those kind of things. But I thought is the same things. So I was really shocked when now I tried, and this is like just powder, and when I touch it, it feels like acrylic powder. So it gave me a lot of anxiety, because I absolutely hate the acrylic powder when it's really thin and it's flying like right away, on your face. And I have like this kind of phobia, which I stop breathing when I see like some powdery things flying around me. So I don't particularly like it. When I use acrylic powder, I like the effect, and I will show you. Actually, my intention was to make a video before that stuff came out to make a baby boomer with acrylic powder, which is like super easy, super effective. I have it once on my channel and I remove it for some reason. So I will do that again. I will show you. But anyways, I will experiment with that now on the nails. I don't know if I'll do like a gel X extension at this point or not anymore. I will see because I don't know. Honestly, after the first impression that I just got, after the first test like that on a napkin, I don't even want to do the nails. I don't even feel like doing the nails with that because it's just like not what I expected, which can be totally my bad. But and that's nothing to say bad about the product. No, 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 don't take it at that. It's just my experience of that product, and as a customer, what I believe I really like Neonail in general. So don't take me wrong. There's not absolutely not meant to say anything bad about anything about the brand or anything. It's just my test about that. Okay, in my first experience, I want to share that. So yeah, let's just try it and see how it goes. Probably I will do an extension, probably not, probably just like try it on my natural nails. I don't know. We'll see now. So I decided to go with Gel X, and probably what you see is like the worst application of Gel X ever, but I've done it in purpose. I decided after my first try of this product I don't wanna go to have them on, so I decided to attach them with some peel of base, like the worst attachment possible. So after I try them on, and I try do this test, I will just pop them off basically. And I decided to go with the same base, the peel of base, because to me it doesn't matter really at the moment. I just was looking for a base to try that product, and yeah, and I applying all over the Gel X because the important is that that product need like a sticky wet surface, to stick on. So it doesn't really matter which kind of base you're using. Anything, everything is good, really. Next, I got the pump, and I call them the pump anyways, the bottle with the pump. And I start shaking it as instructions says. And when I felt ready, I decided, let's go try this thing. On the website, it said, also in the little video of instruction, they say that you should keep the bottle like 35-degree angle and also like 10 centimeters of distance, pretty much, just to get the effect and, how it's supposed to be. And I have to say, with that pump, after the first try that I did on a napkin, she was actually collaborating with me pretty well. As you can see, the product was like this puff was coming very lightly on the nail, on the surface of the nail. But I have to say, I'm not gonna lie, was coming also very lightly and puffy close to my face a little bit, so I was not really liking that much, appreciating it much, but on the nail was absolutely coming very gently and softly, beautifully, how I was expecting, honestly, it will be. The effect was really nice and really soft and obviously really even, like you can imagine an airbrush look can be. But when I touch it with the fingers, uh, this is exactly what I think it is, at least for me. Just got the brush and like remove basically these puff dust particles that I had no doubt that you can remove them easily, because if you're not basically lick product on your cuticles in purpose, like probably I did, because I was not really caring when I attached Digital X. If you don't apply products on your cuticles, just on your nail, it will stick just where you apply what product. I went in the lamp, I cure it for, I don't know, 60 seconds, I think is the best. It really depends of your base, the base that you use basically underneath, because it's not that puff that you drying in the lamp, but you're drying basically the base that is on. So I did that, and now as the effect is too light for my taste, I wanted to create another layer, and so I decided to apply another layer of base. So this time I just went for another base because I didn't want to really use my peel of base to do that thing. It was not making sense. So I just got another base and I applied another layer. And then again shaking the bottle, and I keep going with the spraying. Like, I wouldn't really call it spraying. But as you can see, was going pretty smoothly with this first pump, so at least I was glad of that. And also you can see the result is truly beautiful. Absolutely have nothing bad to say about result. But again, to me, it's just not coming as surprise. So I did that till I felt that it's okay, and I went to cure it in the lamp. Next, I applied another layer of base because this time we have to create and try this baby boomer, right? So basically I'm doing the same. I reapplied another layer of a base and obviously leave it wet. So I applied this GX very bad, like really. I was just worried about the fact that I wanted to stay on till I finish with that test, and then I want to just like easily rip them off. So apparently with the gel underneath, I went a little bit on my cuticle and it started showing obviously now. So yeah, that's that around the cuticle going on, but have nothing really to do with the product application. The product is just not going to stain your cuticles in if you're not like over licked on your cuticle. So anyways, I just doing the same. I'm shaking the white this time pump, which I didn't actually think I didn't try it yet. I'm not sure. I think I didn't even like spray it yet. So just shake it very well, even though I really think and I really believed even then that it's not doing much the shake, except just creating like a cloud inside the bottle, and that's what you're going to like spray, let's say. And definitely the white is start coming out like way more strongly. It just came out like in giant clouds, and you cannot maybe see it that much because it's white. So I have like a white background, so you barely can see, but the white was really intense, and I just start freaking out because I just have like this puff cloud coming, on my face, and was really like bothering me at that moment. So I just tried like to make exercise with the pump and see how I should squish. I was trying to squish it at the same rhythm, yes, let's say, of the first pump, but for some reason was not working like the first pump. So I have to like have like another technique for the second pump, which was I don't know, I was going definitely lighter and actually staying way closer probably to the nail, and with super easiness I could obtain like a baby boomer. But again, if I use like an acrylic powder like product, to me there is no doubt that you cannot obtain that result. So yeah, effect was coming out absolutely super easy and beautiful, considering that the pump was just giving me a few issues, and that I was getting a little bit freak out because at this point literally the product will start going like everywhere. And I cure it again in the UV lamp. To me, was enough the baby boomer effect. So I was not willing to do it like another time. I was like just ready to put top coat basically, and I removing very gently with the brush, like the product. You can see there is like absolutely no issue if you haven't went on your cuticle with gel, as I probably did, because you can see there's like a little bit messy my cuticle in this case, but I suspect that I create that. A little bit of mess when I applied the Gel X and I didn't clean it very well, or I just didn't apply with that much, you know. Um, I haven't done that much of a great job, let's say, to applying maybe the gel because that I felt a little stress in this test. I cure it, and yeah, that's how she looked like the first one. I took some cleaner on a pad just to make sure that is, you know, cleaner at the max, and yeah, you can tell that my cuticle is a little bit messy, but have nothing to do with the product really. I just did it myself, basically I went on my cuticle at the first round, I have to say. So that's how you probably will get if like going on your cuticle. That's it. And now I reapplying the base of my next nail because I was going to try the next color. I want to see how it look like, even though I was already like pretty much done with that test. Shaking it again because that's what they said, and then I will spray it. So first I wanted to try the pump, and here we go. Very strong, that was very intense, like probably a quarter of the bottle just came out of the pump all in once, and that really started freaking me out, but there was nothing I can do. I was trying to exercise that pump again to make sure that I understand at what rhythm I should go to not make it like puff uh, everywhere else than the nail. So I decided to go kind of like very gently technique, very light, and I kept it very close to this nail because I was just in pain here, okay? I was just suffering to the extreme level. I had like a giant mask on my face, also like for meant for dust, like a professional mask just for dust, which is unbreathable with that. And me seeing all that product, I was basically not breathing anymore. So it was pretty not the best experience ever at this point. So I just wanted to have it done. And to me, that pink was too fluo, I would say, to create like a baby boomer with, that is natural. I wouldn't go for that kind of fluo color to create a baby boomer. Probably, yes, actually, a baby boomer for summer, yes, like with fluo color, definitely beautiful, great, but not for going for a natural look. I don't think that that color is meant for a natural look. At this point, I cure it in the lamp. Here, I literally removed the dust just by, you know, poking on the table was enough. The dust will fall naturally down, and then I will apply another layer of base because at this point I decided I didn't want to reinforce the color. For me, it was enough. We got the point, you know, how that will work. But I just wanted to see how that baby boomer basically will look like on that color. And going on the same way, just keeping this time the ball really basically super close to the nail and like squishing in the most gentle way possible because that white one, she was really, you know, going pretty tough with me. Well, I think the pink one was actually the worst. The pink one, like, that was really strong, but actually the white as well, you just cannot see it because the table is white. So yeah, just proceed the same way, and you know, we have like this beautiful easy effect. And at this moment, I touched it actually with the pump of the nails. So I was like, ah, damn it, I ruined it. I was so mad because it was coming so cute and nice. And I wanted to make it, to have it even also, for the pictures. So I thought to try if I can just fix it. And it was really easy. I just took some base and I will do it like I will do it with if I poke some, acrylic powder technique that I'm doing the same way basically. I put some base and then I just basically reapply like two puffs of the stuff and here we go, was covered perfectly in like 2 seconds, was really easy to fix. Applying top coat again. And there we go. That's how they look like. That's how it look like this pink one. She looked really pretty, really beautiful, really super flawless, even ombre. And that's how it look like the first one. Definitely more natural. Don't really consider these cuticles because this is, I'm pretty sure that this is like the Gel X application that was done not with like carefulness really. Because I was not really too much content of doing what I was doing at this point. So, but it's really beautiful. The effect is truly beautiful and easy. So here my final thoughts about this product. Again, I want to make clear that this video is not sponsored, but I purchased the product myself. I just saw it literally like this product like a few days ago, and it just grabbed my attention. I was looking to some new product and just grabbed a lot of my attention. I was really curious to see what's going on, what is this, and how it works. And I want to be the most honest because I want my review to be like as honest as possible, and but also I want to be as most gentle possible with what I said in every way I say it. So absolutely, I believe that the product is doing beautifully what is said. Is doing exactly what is said. Like you're going to achieve in an easy way an ombre or a baby boomer airbrushing effect. That's what you will achieve basically buying this product, in my opinion. Is this product meant for a person like me? No, this product was not meant for me for the reason that it was not a wow effect, but it was more a shock effect, and I explain you what I mean with that. I was expecting something different. I was expecting to have like a spray effect of some sort of powder because that is saying that there is powder inside, but more like an effect like the spray that you spray like some semi-permanent color on your hair, for example, if you want to change color, so you spray something that's some gas inside or some gel maybe, something of the sort. That was my expectation versus reality that the first spray I did soon after I came back home and I tried it was my first thought and reaction was like, oh my gosh, this is acrylic powder. Like that was my first thought, and still this is my thought. That's what I think, that this is acrylic powder in a bottle. And I didn't find anywhere where it's saying that what is inside this bottle, what is the ingredients. Like I cannot find it on the bottle, and maybe it's me that I'm not looking well enough. Yes, it's possible. Sometimes it's like that with me. And I didn't also find it on the website, for example, of Neonail. So I don't know how I look for that except what I'm doing already. So I don't know. Like I just cannot find the ingredient. It would be nice to see the ingredient of this product, in my opinion. And I also ask in Polish on the Polish Neonail Instagram. Um, if it's safe, I ask this question. If it's safe, I ask it's safe because the just the word airbrush is make me wondering the safety of this. And I also ask if I can find somewhere the ingredient, what is inside, and I didn't get any answer yet. It's been a few days, so I don't know if I'll get it anyways. So yeah, like the effect was pretty shockful because I was absolutely not expecting to spray acrylic powder or something of that sort of something, or a powder very similar to acrylic powder. Let's put it this way, that I my belief is that it is acrylic powder or something very similar that completely behave like acrylic powder. So yeah, that's why I would say that there was more a shock effect than a wow effect for me personally. And also I consider that product not for me because I have this phobia, this problem that I see like when I see like a powder, something is like flying too much close to my face. I got very stressed and I automatically stop breathing. So it caused me some stress to use that product. In particular, when I put in my mind the belief that this is acrylic powder, or anyways, something that behave like acrylic powder. So I wouldn't personally choose to use acrylic powder that way. I use an acrylic powder to create ombre, or actually, I choose acrylic powder to create baby boomer, but I use in a different way. So using like in a spray version, it just to me was a little bit too much. That was just not for me. It caused me too much stress. Uh, and another things to take in consideration, that for example, if I'm like having this problem like of things flying on my face, like if I for example filing products, which is can be acrylic, polygel or gel, whatever, I have in my my um how it's called, I don't remember, the vacuum you know the vacuum machine that is like absorbing all the dust, or at least most of it, so I not see anything that is like really flying towards my face but is going to fly down. Actually, you could use I could try to use this product like with the machine that is like picking the dust, the dust collector, here we go, the dust collector, but I don't know. That's what I mean. Like the product is not for me because it's just. I just prefer to use to do an ombre in my way using acrylic powder. Let's put it this way. So yeah, that's me. These are my final thoughts. Take it as you want it. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoy it and subscribe to my channel if you didn't yet, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.